Welcome back to the Dodgeball Show for round 2 of the Men's English Super League. We have all the action and results from across the Super League, including our men's featured match, hitting last year's champions Lutterworth Meteors against last year's runners-up, Spartans. After round 1, both teams went unbeaten with 3 wins from 3, with this match being both teams' first big test to shape their season. With both teams looking to continue their unbeaten run, we join commentators Emily Busby and Brew Cousins as the match gets underway in the first half.
Hello, and you are live at St George's Park with me, Brew Cousins, and
Emily Busby.
We are about to watch the Men's Super League. It's going to be a fantastic game of dodgeball here. First in the league last year, Lutterworth Meteors versus second in the league last year, Leamington Spartans. Referee blows the whistle to start us off, and there's a fearsome run for the middle ball, but it's won by Mester for Lutterworth Meteors. They have 3 balls to start. Single ball, straight down back in. However, 6 players on court, nobody to bring back in that time.
Oh, and another catch.
Straight down the middle, this time by Alex Harrison.
And then Scotty Whitelaw taking out Brett Koning there on a counter.
And this is a commanding lead for very, very little time gone in this set so far. 2-ball attack on the wing, and they get the hit.
Yeah, Mester tries to jump over it, but just can't quite get his feet out of the way.
Oh, he did a single leg hop, didn't he? Perhaps he would have done better to tuck both legs up there, and it's just Nathan Christopherson left on his own, very brave, staying high the court, fake from Whitelaw to get him down to the ground. He reads the dodge and then puts it in, and that's a really quick set, and 2 points on the board to Leamington Spartans.
Yeah, that was very, very commanding, was that. Ball again for Meteors.
Oh, fantastic catch up court, and did he do a push catch hit as well? Yes, he did. Fantastic play there on the right wing. Oh, chaos erupting. Fantastic dodge down to the ground by Mester at the top of court there. 2 balls soaring over the top of me, really pancaked, flat to the ground.
And 5 balls now to Spartans.
I loved the play on the right wing. Oh, sidestep wasn't enough to get it, and it's 4v4 now. Early pre-throw. Then Mester blocked it into his teammates, so unfortunately that's Christopherson taking a walk to the outbox.
Yeah.
4v3 in Leamington Spartans' favour.
That's the thing, is that it's really good for people to block and get stuff out there, but you've got to really direct that ball after you've blocked it.
Out of the way, making himself a small target.
Oh, lovely, lovely post throw there from Whitelaw.
And he broke the block of Mester. So when you have a ball in your hands in cloth dodgeball, you can block using the ball, can't you?
Yeah.
However, if it comes through afterwards and hits your body, that's you out.
Yeah.
Early pre-throw hits Hughes, and that's 2 quick outs gained by Whitelaw on the wing for Leamington Spartans. Ball possession maintained by Ryan Neely there. Safe block at the back of court.
Oh. Yeah.
And then that one was safe.
Yeah, to be fair, he goes for it there. He had 15 seconds left on the clock, so
there might have been one more play after that, but he needed to get a catch in order to turn it around, and that would have turned it around.
Yeah,
Emily.
it would. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things that when you're getting towards the end of the set, sometimes it's just worth going for those.
Leamington Spartans with a 1-set advantage. The score being 6-4 to them. Hit on Harrison.
Yeah, claiming a hit on Evans, but it looks like it just bounced in front of him.
High pressure from Lutterworth Meteors, but they gradually get themselves back of the court again. Safely blocked by Whitelaw.
Oh!
Counter in, comes behind David and hits Koenig.
And then a lovely hit from Neely on Richards as well, coming up court. So now it's
pretty pleased about that one because they've just taken a player advantage. Looks to make a catch. And then a running counter, sort of 2-step counter from Whitelaw hits out David, so they maintain their player advantage.
Athletic and it's dodging.
It's got a fantastic leap.
Yeah.
We've seen that twice in the last couple of plays.
Oh! Yeah, I think, Christopherson saying, oh, well, I thought, Hughes, you were covering Whitelaw there a little bit, but I think he was resetting for them to go for the group throw, but unfortunately, just
a great opportunistic play.
Oh, yeah.
But he had the accuracy to do it.
Oh,
fantastic from Evans on the side there. He made the throw and then ducked low.
There's only 1 player in it now.
2 balls onto Evans.
So
manages to get 2 hits though.
Yeah, so it's Evans
1v1
against Whitelaw.
Both players just looking to keep a hold of a ball to block safely with.
Although Whitelaw's
Just opened up just then.
Yeah, Whitelaw's opting to give the second ball to his ball retriever. Oh! But yeah, lovely hit on the end. Just gets a really low ball right on the bottom half of Evans' legs.
He's had good reactions thus far in this this half, and it looks like Spartans are going to take a lead into the second half.
Yeah. So, looks like it's going to be a final 1 minute set to end this first.
Goes and hits the ground.
Yeah.
Ref's called bounce, so that's no hit.
Yeah, Bird there looking for a bit of confirmation for the refs as to what happened. When it's that close to your feet, sometimes you just don't know what's happened. Oh! Yeah, oh! Right, so yeah, loads of retaliations there. So Evans gets overdone and then gets hit himself, but then Bird gives a catch to David, which brings Evans back on court. So it's 6-4 players-wise.
Do not take your eyes off the action.
No. It's happening both sides of court simultaneously at this point.
Richards taking the hit there, very, very good.
Oh.
Nice counter from Harrison as he looks to go again.
And a hit to Whitelaw. Oh, he almost caught that, and there we go, time.
And he needed to make that.
Yeah, he did. Like, he made a really good hit, but then he just couldn't get out of the way.
Getting up and down. Oh, cover shot from Whitelaw, breaks the block of Hughes, was it?
Yeah, breaks the block of Hughes. I think there's also cheering as to whether he's made a catch, but it doesn't matter anyway. Hughes is already out, and there's nobody in the outbox for the Spartans.
Catch.
Oh, 2 catches!
And that has turned the game around.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit of confusion about target that they were going for there, but 2 amazing catches there from Meteors.
Oh, what a jump from Hughes in the middle.
Yeah.
Them connects.
Yeah, lovely leap from Whitelaw, but the second ball just tracks him a little bit and just gets his feet on the way down.
Oh, split dodge by Woodgate,
Oh,
and
wow.
an amazing catch from an unlikely position there.
Yeah, you don't make many catches on your... So, at this point, almost every attack... Oh! It looked like for a second he was maybe going to make that catch, but not quite.
He dropped his ball, so he was free to make a catch, but it looked like he went and changed his mind, decided to go for a dodge.
Yeah.
Running counter from Whitelaw, and then a running counter from Koenig as a pre-throw that hits Neely. Meanwhile, there's another pre-throw that hits Doherty, and then a cover shot onto Koenig.
Ooh. Interesting, yeah, so... Nearly.
And is it Meteors with a slender lead at this stage?
Yes, yeah, so they're
10-8 up.
10-8 up and 2 players up in this set. And we're halfway through the sets now.
Cover shot on the right wing, but there's a catch. So straight back in.
Yeah, Overdon was up court, but he was being hammered by balls, so he could not cover Whitelaw.
2-ball attack down that side again.
Overdon up court, but Woodgate struggling to pick up the ball at the back of court.
What are we going to see here? 2 balls at Ovenden? Yes.
Yeah.
And they hit him. What he did good was he jumped up in the air, making himself a small target by doing a knee tuck style jump. However, he didn't use any lateral movement, so it was a bit easier than it might have been otherwise for them to hit with 2 balls. Early pre-throw in, and 2 balls released on Woodgate. Second one just glancing his shoulder. A really fantastic place.
So yeah, 3:40 on the clock.
Middle ball won by Woodgate. Spartans press up the court. Single ball coming in from the middle. Oh no,
2
2
balls.
balls.
3 balls. So yeah, 3 balls released, no hits, and they managed to get one of them back.
4 balls in the possession of Meteors. They release 2 at Neely, who makes some crazy moves.
Oh, and a lovely catch from
looking
Harrison.
Press up the court and a catch by Evans. Hit out on the toes by Harrison though. Yes, he's going to walk to the outbox. Harrison.
Yeah, so I think
out.
Harrison thought that maybe the ball had bounced, it wasn't a catch. But
fantastic stuff from Evans.
So now one player up for Meteors. There's 1:50 on the clock, so there's still a lot of time left to play in this set.
Single ball by Neely. Hits Brown.
Lovely hit there. 4-4.
And Keys, new sub just coming on, unfortunately gets hit out on the left wing for Leamington Spartans. Meteors taking a one-player advantage. Pre-throw comes in early at Whitelaw, and then Whitelaw gives away a catch to David.
Yeah, David always set himself on the floor, so you knew he was looking for that catch, and Whitelaw just needed to throw it a little bit higher, but to be honest, he's been playing really well all game, and it's been a very long match, and he's not been off at all, so maybe a bit of fatigue that's just creeping in there.
I think it was also that there was only one player faking and looking to make the throw. Lutterworth Meteors just seeing it off there, and chest bumps in celebration.
Yeah, so 14-10. There's a minute and a half left on the clock.
That might be the game.
Yeah, so... slash 30 seconds, so my clock's slightly off, apparently.
Richards looking for a tombstone catch. 2 hits on the left-hand side there for Leamington Spartans. They are 5-2 up. 20 seconds on the clock. 2 players left to eliminate for Leamington Spartans. They're putting on high pressure on the one side. They've released the ball early. They've got no balls now. 2 balls coming in. Whitelaw looks to make a catch, but there's 2 balls on him, and he can't do anything.
10 seconds.
And Meteors will probably look to hold. Single ball hit on the right-hand side. Neely on Koenig, and that's it. That's the time. That's the game.
So they do win that final set. That's...
Thanks for joining us, Brett. Obviously, really close game there. What are your thoughts about it?
Yeah, I thought Spartans were really good. We were surprised how quick they came out of the blocks and caught us off guard a little bit. Took the lead early on. Credit to the lads. We had to stick in for a bit because the game, it could have got away from us. We then sort of pegged them back, eventually sort of pushed on to get that lead. And then again, they sort of came back. And we know the quality of their team, and we knew it was never safe until that whistle went for full time.
So thank you for joining us, Ryan. Obviously, really close game there. Unfortunately, just got beat out by Meteors. What are your thoughts about it?
Credit to Meteors. It's always going to be a tough game. We always see the 2 matches against one another as like the matches that are must wins, or like you have to be putting your best performance in to achieve like the result that you want. It's never going to be a walk in the park, and I think people watching that are going to see like that is top end of dodgeball in the UK. A lot of top quality players in international squads going out here, and yeah, I think they started a bit slow in the first half, so we took the advantage. They came out the second half with a bit of a clearer direction how they wanted to play, and then we kind of on that flip side took a step back almost. I don't know. I think like individual sort of like mentalities went a little bit missing at times, myself included. I got a bit aggy in moments. It's one of those games that's always going to be aggy, but no, credit to them. It was a great performance. What can we say? Like, it's just one of those great games, and we love playing them. That's what it's all about.
After round 2, Norwich Nighthawks still sit at the bottom of the table. After losing their first 2 games of the day to Meteors and Derby Phantoms, they managed to get their first points on the board with a win over Bedford Mighty Eagles. Manchester Bees struggled in round 2 with the only point they managed to add to their tally being a 10-all draw against Bedford Mighty Eagles. With 2 losses against London Storm's second team and Lutterworth Meteors, they dropped down to 9th place after round 2. Bedford Mighty Eagles had a strong showing in round 2, starting the day with a win over London Storm's second team and a draw against Manchester Bees. In their final game of the day, they lost a very close-fought match against Norwich, losing by only 1 set and seeing them finish round 2 and 8th on set difference. Dropping 1 spot after round 2 in the table sees Nottingham Sheriff sit in 7th. With a close win over Bedford Rangers, 14-12, and losses against Storm First Team and Spartans, they sit on 4 points. Bedford Rangers were the only team to not add to their points tally in the second round. With 2 close matches against London Storm's second team and Nottingham Sheriff seeing them come out on the wrong side of a 12-14 final score, and a loss to Storm First Team, Their 2 wins from round 1 see them on 4 points and currently in 6th place. The surprise after round 2 was newly promoted London Storm's second team. Despite starting the day of a loss to Bedford Mighty Eagles, they bounced back with a close-fought win over Rangers and Manchester Bees. At the end of round 2, they sit middle of the table in 5th. Sitting on 5 points after round 2 sees Phantoms in 4th on set difference. They added 2 points to their tally with a 16-8 win over Norwich Nighthawks, but struggled against Spartans and London Storm. Spartans lost their first match of the season in an incredibly close game to last season's champions, Meteors 12-14. Winning their other 2 games of round 2 against Nottingham Sheriffs and Derby Phantoms sees them sit in 3rd on 10 points. Carrying on their winning run into round 2 sees Lutterworth Meteors sitting in 2nd place. They had another 3 wins from 3 matches against Norwich Nighthawks, Spartans and Manchester Bees, putting them into a strong position for round 3, where they face the also unbeaten London Storm first team. London Storm first team sit top of the table for the 2nd round in a row. With strong wins in all their matches against Nottingham Sheriffs, Derby Phantoms and Bedford Rangers, they sit in 1st by 46 set difference. They're facing their toughest test in round 3 when they face Lutterworth Meteors and Spartans.